Aha, there we go. Here I am blathering on and failing miserably, so thank you for that. But yes, as I was trying to say, you played this for the first time in a while, and you were rusty. Well, be prepared for all kinds of scuff on screen, because I am terrible. And the poker, yes, my beloved, I've got it back. Which many thanks to Quantum for last time, as I forgot how effective holy pots are. That little bird didn't stand a chance. And yeah, sorry to be away so long. I had to take off the braces. They were starting to dig in. It's like, you know what? I don't need these right now. I'm sitting. So, ha. And it is a goated weapon. I played through, I think, my second playthrough with it entirely. First when I was a half-caster. And then pet Claire for good luck. I did have to help her to the top of her perch because somebody was so sleepy that she looked like she wanted up, but couldn't quite muster it. And Death Poker is at 4. But I was thinking of, I might try to level this up a little bit further before taking on Radahn. Because we did increase our armor. And was I also thinking about being a cheaty little mage again? Possibly. Because I think I was going around collecting spells as well. But I don't remember. My int is only 18. Huh. I did prioritize vigor. Which is typical for me. That's not outside the norm. So what do I have? Oh, I can't even use them yet. So what do I need? 29, 26, 38. Oh boy. That's why I didn't have it equipped. Just in case we get into some rotten fields. Death Sorceries run. I wish they were viable. I truly do. Because I tried that with my first playthrough of where I made a int faith caster. And I themed it after a necromancer. I wanted it so badly, but it was terrible. Those skulls, even Rykards don't do it exactly what you'd hope they would. So I'm trying to remember what we've done. We've delivered the arm to Millicent. She's available for the Godskin. I had my ass thoroughly handed to me at the academy. Or rather, the study hall. And then Radahn. Glorious Radahn. And you didn't even know Moog had a second phase because of him. See, I kind of miss the days when I could be summoned for Moog and just do Comet Azure and bye-bye. Cheesy as all get out, but eh. Ronnie still slumbers. I don't think Celis is dead yet. Because Pity is still alive. I saw him last time. Rykard cheese. And I'm trying to remember the somber stone bell bearings. I don't think I can get the one to get up to the next level for this. Because what do I even have? I need a 5, I believe. Oh, and we took care of him as well. There's Margit Shackle. I do have a 5. Oh, and thank you for the stretch. It's a 6 I lack. Oh, thank you, Dark Knight, for redeeming all the things. Oh, goodness. So I need a Somber Stone 6. And I might upgrade a summon, too. But who? I do have my skeletons. Dear Mimic I can't get until after Radahn. Because that was our blockade last time, was Radahn's in the way. Oh no. You're playing Lies of P, however, you're not sure how you feel about it? Not after hearing that Lies of P2 will be using AI? Here's the caveat to that. Appreciate the title for what it is, rather than what the sequels will be. There is a distance there of when it was published, so I wouldn't judge it too harshly. I judge it more so because I didn't find a weapon I liked. But that's just me. Oh, when you're on PlayStation, so you can't shut him up. That, I think, would have been the deterrent of my playthrough as well. Be like, Jiminy. Oh, you're on PC. If you go to my YouTube channel and... Oh, no, wait. Did I put the link there? On Nexus Mod, there's a very easy mod to install to shut up Jiminy. And the Celia Crystal Tunnel has a Somber 6. Is that the one with the crystals and the platforming? You can't find it? Oh, well. That deserves a moment, then. Bear with me one moment. As I know exactly where this one is. Come on, computer, cooperate. Apologies to send you all to the void, but I must aid here. So let's see. View all. In Caled near the Celia is the kind of rot in the falling beast. Ooh. I'll have to think on where that one is. Well, let's see. One more place to check. There we go. Because I will not abide by Jiminy's obnoxiousness. So, Dark Knight, I'll send it to you. There you go. Because I refused to play the game while that was happening. He's like, nope, 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 we're not doing that. There we go. And Quantum, you were saying, in Caled near Celia, there's a Rot Kindred and the Falling Star Beast. And I have access to Altus, there's one there. And then there's one in the Palace Ruins. Yes, because that's on its way to the treasure chest in Moog.
Well, I took you no matter lay out your own.
And you're using a knife. Ooh. Oh no, not oh, that one. I don't like that tunnel. That tunnel's awful. I mean, as knives go, that would make sense. Wrong button. The Malfour Star Beast. Oh! I'm thinking of the wrong palace. And Claire's doing very well, if I remember correctly. Let me take a quick peek. Yep. She's in the very top of her perch. And I remembered to shut off the model before I turned around this time so it doesn't freak out. It will ever be a Claire cam. That I'm not sure, Dark Knight, because of where I sit when I stream. I don't know if there's an advantageous place to put it. That and I'd need to get another webcam because I've got one for my face tracking, but not another for that. So potentially. If not, I can at least flood the Discord with her photos. Because I am one of those cat parents that have a camera roll full of photos. Ugh, there was a little jitter there. Queen Claire, yes. And there's an NPC invader you can kill in the Northern Altus that drops 6. Is that the one that drops the Great Stars? We can do that in lieu of invasions? Yeah, the Beastman. Alright. So I've leveled it up once. Not that I'll be close enough in proximity to do it anyway, because the problem with Death's Poker against Radahn is he is highly mobile. So I'll lay down a track and he'll just poof off. Because I'm debating on how cheesy I want to be of, do I try to get 10 levels and level up my int so I can have some of my sorceries back? I beg your pardon. What? Oh, I've got the Hunter's Ring on. Let's see if this is a fight club. I hope not. I was just thinking I needed a warm-up round, so let's knock some dust off. This is probably the fight club. That's my Ash of War. I've been summoned. And no PvP. Agreed. Oh no, I forgot I don't have Torrent. Why did we run in here? Because I saw the hunter. For a moment, at least. They go into the Albanarchs. Try not to piss off the crab. And am I looking forward to Onimusha? I've actually not played any Onimusha series, so are you looking forward to it? A hunter must hunt. The host of... Oh no, I took too long. Oh no, Quantum. You rage quit DS3 after losing 90k souls to an invader. See, that's awful. And good, Dark Knight, you pre-ordered it. When does it come out? See, Quantum, I would throw down the game and not be tempted to pick it up again. Now it's failed and must face punishment. Oh, the punishment is a hydrate. Oh no. See, that irks my very soul. And that's another reason why I'm protesting Duskbloods, because its lifeblood seems to be invasion.
Are you here for spirit?
So, no. September. There's something else that comes out in September. Was it Phantom Blade, or did that get delayed until October? Because that's one I do have on my wish list. And Grave Glovewort. Those are in the catacombs. I might... Well, can you even summon for the Radahn fight? I would imagine... Well, no. No, I've summoned a Mimic. Alright, you little devils. Let's see. Isn't there a burial ground here? Near Kale? Grave Glovewort. Bye, Kale. Bye, Kale. You can't summon. I thought you couldn't. That just seems overpowered to me. Wolverine comes out in September. See, I'm very tempted for Wolverine, but isn't it a PlayStation exclusive as well? Oh, and thank you for posting the dates. That's why. Alright. Where are you, you damn imps? I hate this place. You'll get Phantom Blade one day, but not on release. And that's fair. The imps are imping. In my first playthrough of these, I ran into this catacomb thinking, a perfect place for me. I love it here. This candlelit, it's everything, it's lovely, it's nice. I saw the imps and was immediately pissed off and didn't go into another catacomb. It's like, not doing it. So when I had to do the Black Knife for Roger's quest line, I was livid. This is a ghost, isn't it? No, it's a grave. Yay. The Great Impening. Because talk about my least favorite enemies, imps were high on that order. You've spotted me. Come here. Or not. And a grave violet. You need these for the pots. I had to farm those. And the new imps are the worst thing, and I hate it in the DLC. Especially the ones, not the pogo stick ones. Those are actually okay. The ones that have the long corridor of flame. If you get stuck in a corridor just right with one of those, it's a proper pain. Oh, I remember this. Yes, the cannon imps. Not to mention the giant one. Although, the Darklight Catacomb on the way to Jory was one of my favorites. And Wo Long, which you refunded, the PC couldn't run it. Ah, so you actually had a build that was much like the Monkey King because you had a staff in your fist. And then you changed it for the boss with a huge bonking hammer. There is nothing wrong with a good strength build. And this may be placebo on my part, but behind the scenes, I've upgraded my monitor and my controller. That's part of the reason why I wanted to test Elden Ring again. Because after much complaining and whining, I finally took care of that. This looks immaculate. Like the way the candles and everything are. I know stream won't capture it the way I'm seeing it, but oh man, this was long overdue. But that's largely in part because we found out the monitor I was using, the, not refresh rate, but the style of pixel was causing migraines. And so we had to switch it out, and so far, in initial testing, this has been very promising, in that an IPS display tends to do a lot better for me. Because the other model was just causing all kinds of issues, and I thought it was just me and my conditioning worsening, but turns out no, it was the equipment in use. And then likewise, poor daughter got tired of hearing about my controller issues, so new one. And with the Convergence 3.0 version, try harder in dragging you into that version of Elden Ring. You might convince me. You would buy a PC, but you're stuck with a laptop, and when we're moving, use a desktop, buy one and keep the laptop. Very true, of where that is kind of fortuitous for you, Dark Knight, of where you'll be moving at the first of the year. Hold off on getting a desktop until you're stable.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit?
There we go. Cast a phoenix feather. If only that were that easy. Oh no, Dark Knight. We must sacrifice all the eyes to Harrietta. Or Hyetta. That way we can awaken the frenzied flame. And get our best incantation talisman. But no, it's not a problem with the eyes per se, it's the interpretation of the information. Which, Wayward, as a shout for you, since you also suffer from migraines, check what kind of displays you're using. And there's a different kind of refresh rate. That's not refresh rate, it's pixel density and how the monitor populates its pixels. But IPS was the key for me, because I, for the past month, went back to a 15-year-old model of monitor because it was an IPS display. No issues. And so that was one splurge I did, was we bought a new monitor that has an IPS one. That's within the last decade. Because the 15-year-old one served me very well, but it is showing its age where it's a little bit washed out. So everything is super vibrant to me now. It's like, I can see colors. I'm not used to seeing colors. And version 3 has a bunch of class alterations and a few broken items. The big part for me is the rework Nostella. Oh, that would be fun. And you can see clearly now the rain is gone. Yes. Especially because it had this lovely little white haze to it. Because again, the monitor was well loved and used heavily for 15 years. So it served us well. But the modern displays just make it pale in comparison. And do I wear glasses? I do not. I actually have pretty close to perfect vision, with only a slight impairment. But no corrective lenses needed. But I do have blue eyes, so therefore, bright lights and I do not agree. It's quite pitiful when I go outside. It looks like I'm squinting all the time. Alright, so we've leveled up our spirits, even though we won't need them for the Radahn fight. I wanted to do that anyway. And have I really rambled on that long? The ad warning just popped up again. And you're squinting all the time? But yes, I actually have... I'm trying to think of the color. They're not quite slate, but they're not sapphire. They're more of the gray-blue variety. And you have brown, but you squint because you don't go outside a lot. That's fair, given where you are, and the heat alone would be like, I'm gonna live under the house. The spiders could make room because I'm gonna get under there. And Blue Eyes White Dragon. I wish I could find my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I know I've got a deck somewhere in this house, but I fear that I may have lost them or given them away to my sister. So I was like, oh dear. What have I done? Because I was going through my old Pokemon cards the other day, which, complete tangent, while I was around shopping around, went to a game store, and my goodness, the price on some of those cards. I remember opening the packs in the 90s and early 2000s. Easy, I had several rares, but they were just valuable to me. Spending over 200 to 300 euros on a single card is baffling. And you have hazel eyes, but when you look close, you see patches of blue and green and brown. It gives it a dusky color. Ooh, that sounds very pretty. Let's go here, just so we can have a pretty place to stand for our ads. Because I want to check something at Celivis's before I depart and go try Radahn or go to, trying to think. I don't necessarily want to go fight the Falling Star Beast, but we might. But with that, we have our ads again, so bear with me a moment as I put out our warning. And we will return momentarily. Ah, and welcome back all. Yeah, like even the water effects are really nice. You have 2 knives, one for fishing and one for killing. You may also want to invest in a boning knife if you're going fishing. Precisely, Peter. Haunting? Just in a temporary body. Celibacy yet lives. I don't particularly want to talk to him. I'm trying to remember where we are in his quest line, because we gave Nefeli the potion by giving it to Gideon. Ronnie slumbers. I don't think I'm quite warmed up for the Radahn Festival. But we're running into the same spot I was before of there's not much else there. You got this. I wonder if we can try the invader at Altist. Although I did terrible with Istival, so I don't know I'll do any better with him. And isn't there... Because we went to Volcano Manor. I did not climb up to see the Falling Star Beast there, though. My int is only at 18, so unfortunately I can't use half of what I want to. I thought about going to the bird. Farm a little bit there, maybe. Although, now that I'm in my 70s, that may take quite some time. No treasure. Because he's near these ruins, I believe. Let me up. The blob. I can use rock sling. True, I think that's how I cheesed him before. Truth be told, oh dear, dog. What you're into at? Dumb. Especially in my other playthroughs where my int is ridiculously high. Oh dear, you're quite a tank. Hello, puppers. Come here. Oh, did you fall down the hole? Poor thing. Oh dear. That's not good. That works fine for that. Does that dog seem larger than normal? Or just been a while? There we go. Worked. My brand new controller, right trigger, wasn't doing the explosion. It's like, don't you dare. It's like, you're brand new, you shouldn't have any problems. Ow. Rude. And I don't remember what's down here. I know his summon sign's around here somewhere. But I have no memory of this. Blood awaits. Is this one of the, Sanguine Nobles? 'Cause I don't remember this one. Oh, is this where you get the Helis? I mean, it's fitting. Because I tried that for the... Yes, the Bloody Helis. To quote Gandalf, I have no memory of this place. That's been me this entire playthrough. It's like, I have over 700 hours here, and I don't remember it. So yes, this is the Bloody Helis. If I was going to go fight an NPC, Eleonora would be the next one. But she's not too far off. We might go do that instead. Because the pole blade is a lovely one. Although she's going to thoroughly kill me. You have a memory of a goldfish, but an encyclopedic knowledge of Elden Ring. The game is big and hardly be faulted. And yet I can remember Wukong like the back of my hand. Because there was a time when I knew every nook and cranny of Elden Ring, but... I think it's just a significant bit of rust. So she should be about... No, that's the black knife. Or is that the black knife? Because Eleanor's here. The easiest way to get to her is from... Technically this grace, actually. Let's go back. And I think if I fast travel, it heals me, if I remember. And does it replenish my stuff? It does. And yes, Dark Knight, I was thinking back to that. That's actually where we met. I was going through Chapter 1 of Black Myth Wukong. Because I think Peter was asking earlier what we were going to next, and Wukong's never off the table. Bajie for president? I don't know about that one. He makes very questionable choices. And you no-hit Malekith on New Game Plus 3? Oh my. And you were destroyed in New Game this morning. Easy come, easy go, I'm afraid. Those skills do not last long. Now there's dogs around here somewhere, and I'm trying to remember which approach. Lingji made questionable choices too. And don't even get me started on Guan Yin. I don't know who from that one I would go for president. Although, could you imagine the banger of an address every time the presidential speech would happen if Lingji opened his own thing with his own tune? I'd listen to it. Come here, pup. Let's take care of you two first. Well, that doesn't bode well for me. Because Yura can't help with this fight, can he? I'm by myself. Oh dear. I forgot, Yoda's crying on the ground. Uh-oh. He's dead. Poor Yoda. Or will be. Yeah. And I only have 3,000. Alright, Miss Poleblade, please be nice. I'm just gonna pick some flowers. Hi, Yura. Buddy, old pal.
Eleonora. It seems I am no match for you, but I've learned a thing or two myself. You see, I've sliced the finger off. Please. Please, Eleonora. Yield to the cesspool no longer. Do not stain the immaculacy of your sword. Your flesh. Your fire.
Poor guy. Alright, you winch. I take it back. I didn't call you that. Oh, I got robbed on that one. Nope. Bad lady. There we go. That went better than I thought it would. But thank you for death poker spam. Poor Yoda. I did forget how fast your heart can race when doing this game. It's like, oh dear. Seventh guest almost had me comatose. This one is like, oh, it still beats. I know Texan Hold'em, but Death Poker, The naming convention in the game is questionable as always, but when is a Souls game never not? Sir Map for President? Oh, no. Absolutely not. I would be a poor choice. Although they do say the one who wants it least is often the best qualified for it. But no, that is not a vote in my favor. A mollusk would be better than the current. But you can say that for several of them. I do look forward to the day, probably years from now, when I can look at the news and be like, oh good, what did we not do now? It would be delightful to fall into obscurity and be forgotten, rather than making headlines every bloody time. No, thank you. Thankfully, that is one thing I desperately take care of, because that frightens me. Increase amount. Okay. I was like, wait, why didn't I get a number? It's because I need more golden seeds. Yeah. I am envious of countries where they're forthcoming with those. Ours, they like to play a game of cat and mouse, and it's like, why? Why do this? You imagine me as Einstein-sama from Overlord? I'm trying to remember that character. I'll have to look them up. But to your point, Quantum, rock sling. It's not great against Radahn, but it'd be better than nothing. So I was hoping to get these, but I would need quite a few levels. And then Rancor Call, I've got the stat for it, but I don't think it'd be worth the mana. To that end, he's a powerful undead sorcerer king. I know the character now, I just didn't recognize his name. That's it. Now, do I have the staff on me? How am I weight-wise? Good. And then let's see what else. This will go poorly, but I'm curious.
Champions! Welcome!
Ah, welcome in, Irony. Hope you're having a lovely Saturday or Sunday today. I forgot, this is my bonus stream.
Is nigh. General, the festival. Before we begin,
You're winding down, and I see you
allow me to
playing
paint
Peak.
you the full picture.
Welcome in, Volsaurus. Or do you prefer Vol? Because I think I've been mispronouncing the name all along.
General Radahn is cursed ever to wander.
And yes, Irony, we're doing very well. My stream yesterday was horribly interrupted due to a work thing, so I wanted to give a bonus stream today. Vol or Vola are fine. Ah, thank you. I will commit that to memory.
Now he gathers the corpses of former friends and foes alike, gorging on them like a dog.
But yes, we finished 7th guest this morning, much to my delight. And now I'm trying to ride off the same high and be like, okay, Radahn, it's time. You've thwarted me far too many times already, and you and I used to be friends. But I'm horribly rusty.
We must make merry. Oh, gathering of champions! The revels begin! The celebration of war! The Radahn Festival!
And off we go. And yes, it is a delight to see you all, because again, I was expecting none to show. Because again, this is not my usual day, but I'm delighted for so many merry individuals. As Jaren said, and now we make merry. Brog. He lives! The plane landed. Welcome back. Hope it was an uneventful flight. We finished 7th guest, and now I'm trying my luck at Radahn, knowing I shall die many, many terrible deaths, but I thought we'd give it a go. Because he's currently acting as a blockade to progress. And you really should do another run of this game. I've been enjoying it. It's been a long time, because I used to love being a co-op summon here, but I'm glad I've returned. And thank you for the congrats on it. Faust was instrumental in helping with it. And your bomb didn't work? For shame, Peter. For shame. And sleep well, Dark Knight. Thank you again for joining us, and best wishes for the ISP issue tomorrow. I hope it gets sorted rather quickly. And there was a 20-minute delay because apparently there's some traffic jam in the sky or something. That or a lack of radio controllers. But yeah, Seventh Guest was a real treat. If you haven't looked into it yet, I highly recommend it. And I've already touched this. Let me give it a plain try before I try to summon anyone. Well, summon any living people. I'll summon the NPCs. Hello, Radahn. See if we can't close some distance. Ooh, hit torrent. Summon the dead people. Yes. Summon all our compatriots. Come here, Radahn. Chase the horsey. Oh, ow. Too late. Don't do it. He did it. Alexander, your corpse got in the way. Oh, dizzy. Bye-bye. Now, let's just see if we can survive this. Ooh. My little health bar. Ate all of those, goodness. There we go. First try of the day. A red mark was made on the map. And yes, Stahl's fighting Radahn and then destroys him. That one was horribly sloppy. I've had far better Radahn fights. Because we used to be good friends, but where I've been away for so long, it's like, well, the friendship waned. Now go buy Radahn merch. I don't want any. This was a terrible festival. Hello, Alexander.
Ah, hello there. It was a battle marvelously fought. You are well and truly a champion, friend. I, on the other hand, am nothing but a crock.
No.
One hit was all it took to crack me, and for my insides to come spilling out. After that, I hid like a coward. And as such, I can hardly stand to face one such as you.
Well, to be fair, my skull was cracked several times over. I just have health flask and you don't.
But don't you think I've given up just yet. As luck would have it, there's a veritable mountain of warriors' bodies right here. If I can just squeeze this bunch down inside me, I'll be a mighty warrior again in no time. And you know, the bodies found here are exceedingly fine. Who could expect any less from the very warriors who fought in the Shattering? The greatest of all wars. Just you wait and see, friend. I'll grow even stronger. Just you wait when next we meet.
I look forward to seeing you at Volcano Manor. I do not look forward to seeing you at Crumbling Farum Azula.
The bodies found here are... Who could expect any less from... Just you wait.
One of the best NPCs, along with our other dear one. Hello, Blythe.
Ah, good. I was waiting for you. Oh, what a sick way to fight, eh? Then, did you see that afterwards? A falling star right before our eyes. I can't fathom how Radahn was holding back something of that scale. He was a living legend if ever I saw one. And the path has now been cleared. To Nokran, where Ranni's fate will be decided. Let's meet where the falling star bit the earth. We'll take up our swords once more. For Mistress Ranni. Let's meet where the falling will go into battle again. My only purpose is to fight for Ranni's fate, sword and fang. The curtain's rising. On the final act. Let's meet where we'll go into battle. My only purpose, the curtain's rising.
Yeah, final battle indeed. And I did have one health flask left. Alright. I was afraid I was exhausting my resources. But not bad, not bad. I definitely needed the upgrades. And I think time. And I don't want to cite it all on controller, but I will firmly agree that it helped significantly. Because where the triggers were going out on the last one, I noticed a difference here. But let's go ahead and get the catacomb, and then we'll teleport out. Because now we can make progress. I was so embarrassed last one. I'm like, Radahn, you and I shouldn't be struggling. We're old friends. And did I? No, I haven't passed it yet. It should be this far corner here. I am very grateful that the game devs decided against having Estelle drop down for this fight, because Radahn is enough. Although, I'll struggle with him again, but Estelle was fun as well. He was one of the first bosses I actually got good at, and put my summon sign down for 20 plus hours at least, just helping people through them so they could get to Ranni's questline. It was the Estelle and the twin gargoyles on the way to Fia's quest. Those are the two that I will say I got decent at. Not great. I couldn't do a no-hit for sure. But there, that way we can come back here later. I don't want to be here now. It's like, nope, I'm leaving. And I'm going to try to remember the line, but I'll probably screw it up. But bottomless sea, a bottomless curse, all that will be, all that ever was, and all that will be. And then there's nothing else here, but then we'll go to the red mark on the map. Because now we can progress Diarani's quest line and get a few things down here. Half of which I don't remember, but there's a hole in the bottom of the sea. Yes. I guess we'll start pumping our intelligence. That way I can resume some things. 'Cause I thought, well, this is where I'm torn. I made this profile with the intent of making a proc monster. But I can always respec after I've beaten it. And intelligence is useful for frost procking. So. Yeah, this monitor upgrade is significant because this is gorgeous. If you don't mind, then do that as well. But I am a sucker for fireflies, and this looks very much like those. Which, cute little Claire story. We have fireflies in my area, and they're just starting to come out as of last week. Well, Claire has been obsessed with them. She opens the curtain every night, just to make sure that she can see them. Automod, why did you do that? For shame. Fireflies. Yes. Or lightning bugs. It hates the accent. Nah, nonsense. Yours is a delightful one. The traitor is taking care of... Onward to Knockford then. Go on, I'll catch up. But yeah, I'm still baffled that Automod got that one. Cannot be exactly. Ah, no worries. Ooh, that was risky. Not here. I was gonna say, I better be careful. I've got a decent amount of runes. Not really, though, to be perfectly honest. Now, this next jump will embarrass me for sure, because I love the Ghost Flame Lantern, but it is a booger to get. So, be prepared for all kinds of silly deaths. As my goal for the day is quenched of Radahn is dead. I still am in shock. I thought that would take several warm-up rounds. Because again, we used to be friends and cordial, but sadly... May not remember, but you can't forget the skill. And try it with a broken short sword. The Radahn fight with a broken short sword? Oh, hell no. No, no, no. I had to cheat with my desk poker. Yes, because there's my torch. Over there. But you have to platform in order to get to it. So. Whee! Just making sure I remember. Oh no. The best and worst fight with Radahn you ever saw, Gino with bare fist. I applaud and just am in awe of runners like that where they can do the challenge runs. No, thank you. And I'm trying to remember the best approach. Now, don't do something stupid. Mine. And you watched a Baldur's Gate challenge run where you have 0 AC? Well, that's one of those where you're just accepting to be hit. It's like, it is not inevitable, it is all but guaranteed. No, I don't want to do that. I want my precious. I have it again. Yay! Granted, the shield is far more useful, but I was a tour guide for many years wielding this. Like, don't you dare hurt me. Think of hurting Mikla the Kind. Although Lady Letta must die as well. Oh, hello, friends. I forgot you were all in a posse. There's one of you. Oh, you're not yet dead. I thought you were. My mistake. Let me up. But yes, now my arm feels complete again. Although I'm realizing too late that the silver tier ahead is probably going to wreck my day, because I don't have anything for a projectile. And I remember shooting him. Often. Ow. Good shot. That was almost my death. I don't want it. Although in playing this, it does make me want to play Night Rain again. It's like, oh, I miss it. I wasn't good at it, but I miss it. But it's more the jolly cooperation that I miss. They were indeed. Need to find a game where we have jolly cooperation. Because where this one is all but dead, it's like, eh. Or rather, it had its time in the sun and now it has retired. But. And that's an adorable emote irony. I think that's it for up here. Now it's just parkour. And bust my knees in the process. Hello, gentlemen. Please don't shoot. Oh, poor lad. And you managed to shoot me in the back. Bye. But as I was saying, they remind me of the messengers. Because I was also thinking about playing Bloodborne again, but I don't know the state of the PlayStation Remote Play. I haven't tested it since I got upset with it earlier in the month. Or 2 months ago now. but it may still be broken. And the candelabras are just lovely. But I'm a sucker for blue flames anyway, so... And I will cheese the mimic up ahead, just because I'm lazy. As we get another fun summon around here as well. Well. I wish to use it, not remove it. Just because I can. Come on, my merry men. Hello, Mr. Archer. Archers. Plural. Do not hurt my skeletons. I summoned them. There we are. And provided you two don't get hit again, you will rise. Because I don't think there's anything nasty through here other than these gentlemen. As far as memory serves. I do know you can get their platoon, which is one I'm interested in grabbing, so I'll need to remember where that is. Should be around the other corner. Safe travels, and thank you again for stopping in and letting us know that you landed safely. But yes, do take care and be well. And I believe the summons around here. There it is. And might as well get all the goodies while we're here anyway. But thinking ahead, I honestly don't know what game to play next. Because I was thinking, worst case, I'd play this on Saturday and fight Radahn, but we've already squared that away. And the professor on the train? Good. Far more agreeable than a plane. Yeah, because as far as new releases go, I don't think many of mine have dates yet. Although I did see a trailer drop for Amimo, or... I get the name wrong because it's too close to Amiibo. But another Pokemon alternative. That looks rather pretty. I think that one's coming out soon, and then... I don't know when Small Lands 2 is coming out. That's another one of interest. And then we said Phantom Blade in September, October. So yeah, next Saturday may be just a showcase of demos. There we go, smithing stones. I don't think there's anything further around this corner. No. But I cannot tell you how much of a relief it is to have Radahn out of the way. I thought that we'd be there for a few hours, given how poorly I did last time. But that goes to show rest and time away works wonders. Alright, I think I've explored everything. Oh no. Someone yet lives. I didn't turn over every stone. There should be an ambush around here as well. There we are. Somber Smithing Stone 4. Pretty butterflies. Ah, fare thee well. My beautiful skeletons. Oh, we're already here. Oh, I forgot about you, madam. Goodbye. When I first came upon this, I was so thrilled because giant skeleton and undead creatures, this was a delightful find in my first playthrough. Alright, my blobbies, come down. Oh, I missed one. There we go. Let's do this. Equipment. Off, off. Give him nothing to play with. And we'll cheese this and then we'll wrap up there. Because we've made excellent progress on a bonus stream, so very delighted with all of this. I don't think there's anything further. I think there's a booty right here. Yes. Ah, rune arc. Let's go beat up myself, shall we? I almost feel bad. Almost. Let my skeletons have a moment. Poor thing. It is true to my form of there where he keeps dodging around. But alas, there it goes. Sorry, mon ami, but there can only be one of me. Trust me, the world is a far better place with only one. That was hardly a GG. I was cruel to myself. Justly so. But yes, made it through. So let's grab this grace, and then we'll call it here. Let me get the blood off my personage first, though. That's a decent enough spot. But yes, thank you all for joining me in our bonus streams. We went through and completed 7th Guest and felled Radahn today, so I am absolutely delighted. But I think I will call it here so I can go get some foods, as I am desperately hungry. But thank you again for joining me. I hope you all have a very lovely rest of your weekend, safe travels, and good evenings. And until we meet again, be very well.